y la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos...
First open of the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. It's interleague baseball on the show.
Astros.
That brings in Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Now here's the first offering. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Hit to first. Gurriel scoops it up. And he is out on the tag. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
McCormick gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. And now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the
At
left
the
fielder,
plate now is
Michael
Brantley. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Next to hit is Alex Bregman. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Altuve at second. Brantley at first with no outs. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-1 to him now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. A couple of runners on base with 1 down. And that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off pitch just missed inside. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the hardwood plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fifth.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Edman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping up is Carlos Correa, and Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Here's a line drive that'll get into left center field. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning. Give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
That is it. The catcher, number 4, Yadi Molina.
Yadi Molina digging in now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now, behind 0-2. Fouled off. Arenado gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's through into center, so the first two have reached here to start the second. In now, Dylan Carlson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. McCullers is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball one, he'll get ball two, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. First pitch on its way. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Maldonado goes to get it, and a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. So now into the box is Chas McCormick, set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The 2-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Popped high in the air. Sosa waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And stepping in, Jose Altuve worked a walk his first time up.
Altuve.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Harrison Bader. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Gurriel trying to get there. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Next to dig in, Tommy Edman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Changeup called strike 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
1-2.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley.
Leading up for the Astros, the left fielder, Michael
Ready
Brantley.
to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Oh, that's outside.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And there's 1 down now. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Yordan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So here is Tyler O'Neill. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Now the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel trying to get there, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now back.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. McCormick calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Number 3,
So the next to bat will be Dylan Carlson. He collected a base hit his first time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Astros, the first baseman, Yuli.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
1-0.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. One out, bases empty. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And it's 1-1. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. This is squirted up the first baseline. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder,
2 down, no one on base. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Edman is there. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So now here is Edmundo Sosa. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch.
Sosa.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Fouled away. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve has a play. 1 away. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter.
The designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High pop up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Chas McCormick as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Chas McCormick.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. McCormick, a 25-year-old. He was a 21st round pick back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Next to stand in is Martin Maldonado. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Lifted in the air to center field. Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate here is Michael Brantley, grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
Brantley.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 to Brantley. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
First pitch of the AB now. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he popped him up. Bregman into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Bregman backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Next, it'll be Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. On a line, that's a base hit. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nolan, and that is off the first base bag. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now into the box, Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that's the first out. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fouled off. Full count now, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4. So here's Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli
Giovanni Gallegos is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. first delivery
Number
to him.
65.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up is the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
McCormick is there. 2 gone. Digging in will be Harrison Bader. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
That's inside. 2-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ranging back is O'Neill into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer and you're used to striking guys out, having 1, 2, 3 innings, and just like that, he's greeted with a bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
The right fielder, number 30.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in now, Chas McCormick. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. O'Neill arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in next, Martin Maldonado for his career in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. The second for 1 on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman.
Off the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Pops this one up. Bregman trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Maldonado shading to his right. 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
The first baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Step on the bag for one. Next up, Nolan Arenado. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Altuve.
Slider laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
Nope, ball. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 0-for-2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Brantley.
Here's the first pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Stepping in once again is Yadier Molina. Delivered an RBI single last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So stepping in is Dylan Carlson. He grounded out last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now here is Edmundo Sosa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Fouled off. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And another foul ball. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Got him swinging in the dirt. Maldonado recovers. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings.
The 1.
You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
To the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Now to the plate, George Springer. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in St. Louis. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Semien tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swinging a soft liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1, here it is. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. First delivery to him. Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside flat.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now at the plate is Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Here's the pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Batting second.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And now the first pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's hitting at .372. He's also hit 3 home runs. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Very high. 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Yadi Molina digging in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Full count, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Fouled away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The right fielder.
So next to hit is Dylan Carlson. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Simeon will put this one away, and the side is retired. is Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. That's by him for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Lourdes Gurriel is retired to kick off the inning. Santiago. Santiago Espinal comes on with 1 away. As he looks at a ball, it's 1-0. Now the pitch.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Espinal, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger. And there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. 2-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
The 2-1 pitch. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Edmundo Sosa.
The shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. Harrison Bader is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. 1 out, runner at first, and the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. That's a strike to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
The batter, number 19.
So it's back to the top of the order now. Baseman. And that'll bring in Tommy Edman. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Marcus Semien, and they could use a spark from him here.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Guerrero is retired, 2 down now.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Simeon's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping in next, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Arenado.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Leading off the inning, it'll be Teoscar Hernandez as they look to spark the offense and even things up. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Alejandro Kirk is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Grounded weakly toward third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Now the first pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A ball and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Flaherty is calling for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Now to the plate, here is Yadier Molina. Worked a walk his first time up.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Next to hit, Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next up is Edmundo Sosa. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Pitch outside. The throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And the runner's coming home. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
The pitcher,
At the plate now, Jack Flaherty, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on anymore.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. And now in the box, Santiago Espinal. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Santiago Espinal.
And he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swing and a on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Edman calls for it, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. To the plate now, Robbie Ray, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, George Springer. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. A tag, and he is toast just off third. Cody Whitley, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Number 38.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Tyler O'Neill comes on. Comes set with the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. So a man at second here with 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. The pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The batter.
Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the pitch.
Catcher.
Alejandro Kirk is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Dylan Carlson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that's out number 1. Now it'll be Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo.
First offering. Runs up and gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Harrison Bader. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Into the box now, Santiago Espinal. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he's able to fight this one off foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Traditional 7th inning, Red.
Matt Carpenter is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Too low, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
3-1 to him now. Full count now, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Fouled away. This is lifted out to left. Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he scurries back to first base safely. 1 gone for the Redbirds
now
in the 7th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Espinal is there, and he has it for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter,
now
Nolan
batting,
Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Jordan Romano comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giovanni Gallegos enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Ready on 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Up next, Marcus Semien. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Edman is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
you can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He bounced out last time up.
The right fielder, Gillen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Bichette gathers it in, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So next to bat will be Edmundo Sosa. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. This is foul right side. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Teoscar Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. And now Lourdes Gurriel singled in his last at-bat. First offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Kirk leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit.
The 3rd baseman, number 5.
Standing in now, Santiago Espinal. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one. Danny Jansen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher, Kwang Young Kim. Gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 33, Kwang Young Kim.
First offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Here it is. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of
oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. So here is George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In now, Marcus Semien. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Next, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-2 pitch. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. So now here is Bo Bichette looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Now at the plate is Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The first baseman.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kyle Schwarber. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. At plate now is Xander Bogaerts. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Just a 1 for 9. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next to hit is Alejandro Kirk. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Corey Dickerson. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Last half of the second set to go, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And it's fouled away. One and 2, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. 2-2. This is in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1 and 2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Drilled down the line, right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now into the box is Santiago Espinal.
Number 5, Santiago Espinal.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1 and 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Santiago Espinal goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up in. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the run is Hernandez. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate, Jose Iglesias.
The second baseman.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Kirk, and he makes the throw to first. Iglesias is retired, and there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Kike Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled away. Now another 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Kyle.
Here's the 1-1.
Schwarber.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Bogaerts.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Inside, he misses, ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Now back.
Next to dig in, Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out in his first at-bat. Count is 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he's got himself another one. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So the next to bat will be Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last AB. Fouled off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now back.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There's a fastball on the...
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That's my way.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. George Springer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And that's through for a hit.
Batting second, the second baseman.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he has 7 hits in 19 tries, and he fouls this one off. Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that misses for ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And there are 2 away now. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2-0 count, the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. Grounded up the first baseline. Gurriel brings it in. The tag, and he is out. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now here's the first offer.
The left fielder,
Michael Brantley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Bregman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate here is Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And there's ball 1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. No one on with 1 down, and in next is Alejandro Kirk. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Corey Dickerson, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch.
Yordan.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
The first baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Yulieski.
And it's fouled away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. It looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Correa.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Batting 7.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues. And
well, leave it right there as he. Now to bat, Lourdes Gurriel, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
the offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Too high, ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. 1 out, runner at first, and that brings in George Springer.
The center fielder.
Fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss. And another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Set and the pitch. Marcus Semien is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And he struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Chas McCormick. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting ninth.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 0-2, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. One out now in the Houston third.
Now
striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he fouls this one off.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting left
from the stretch.
Michael.
Ground ball right side. Semien's there for the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Up top, it's 2-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Bo Bichette hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. High and deep to center field. Center fielder going back to the track, and they take the lead. It's gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now
the batter will be Alejandro Kirk. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Taken but called a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Count even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting, designated.
First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away. Kirk stands at first with 1 out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. and he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. 2 down with a runner at first, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Popped up. Gurriel has room in foul territory, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Now into the box, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The third baseman.
First pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
The designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say. Digging in will be Santiago Espinal. Hit by a pitch. Last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
Santiago.
First pitch on its way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Good waist pitch. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. George Springer is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Tucker is there, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Bottom of the inning now, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Correa has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1-2.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The center fielder.
Next to stand in is Chas McCormick. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far?
We'll have to leave it there as the play is. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Bo Bichette, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ryan Presley is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
Ryan Presley.
First delivery to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Bo Bichette goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, fair ball down the line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Throwing to second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Up next
in now, Alejandro Kirk. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alejandro Kirk goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
For the Astros, the second
First pitch coming, here it is.
Jose.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1. You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Simeon. And a good throw gets him one gone. One away for the Astros here in the sixth. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's 1-2. And he struck him out. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
First delivery to him.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Line towards center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Into the box, Santiago Espinal, as he sends it on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now. George Springer the next to hit, and he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in next, Marcus Semien. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
They get the force at the plate. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score, and it's a 4-1 game. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Stepping in once again is Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The right fielder, number 30.
Now the first pitch. Kyle Tucker stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now
he's set. Here it comes.
The center fielder, Chad McCormick.
0-1. Here it comes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he will strike him out. So stepping in is Alejandro Kirk. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. 0-1 the count.
Kirk.
Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, two are gone to start the 8th inning. Lourdes Gurriel is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now to the plate, Santiago Espinal, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it. And that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The catcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Fouled away. Tapped out in front of home. And quickly there are 2 away. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolute.
And the right fielder is there to make. All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward the veteran outfielder George Springer. And we kick off the 9th inning with the swinging strike here, 0-1. Kendall Graveman, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 31, Kendall.
Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Looking up is Brantley. It's up and out of here into the archways. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Late that time for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now, Bo Bichette. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As he'll chop it off to the right, it's strike 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-2. Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He throws him on the fastball there. Teoscar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman,
To short.
Bregman.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 44.
Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Alvarez.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The first baseman, number 10.
Astros are down to their final out now. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Swing and a liner. Gurriel is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
7-1 the final today. The Jays get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Robbie Ray takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.